Good morning. Hello, Christian Carpenter, John Hudson. I see that y'all were by here earlier in the chat. Good morning. Hello. Ah. My little morning theme song. Shamala, Hamala, Shamala, Hamala. Oh, I woke up. 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 Shamala, Shamala. Oh, I woke up. Shamala, Shamala. Oh, I woke up. I woke up. Oh. Shamala, Shamala, Shamala. Shamala, la la la. I woke up. I woke up. I woke up. Shamala, Shamala, Shamala. There we go. Stretch it out, move it around, get it moving. There we go. Got that out of my system now. Let's see. Move that notification out of the way. Hey, look, Sandy, Silver, Dave, good morning. Hello. Good morning. Howdy do. Howdy do da day. I woke up to the rain coming down, and it was like one of those heavy rains, but the wind wasn't blowing really hard. It was all coming straight down. So there's that sound of pitter patter. it's nice. I enjoy waking up to those sounds, or like the frogs and crickets. Um, I have a family member who cannot stand those sounds at night, and it'll kind of like drive them a little stir crazy. And to be the very opposite. If there's those sounds, they can lull me to sleep. Kind of gives a rhythm, a backing track to the dream world. Yeah. Yesterday, at the beginning of this stream, I had said I was going to talk about something about Facebook, and I totally uh, looked over it whenever I was supposed to be considering that as something to talk about. And I do want to talk about it. I do want to let y'all know what's going on over there. Um, and also, I thought I would review some of the week, where I went this week, what articles I looked at and stuff like that. And then I've also been shown this idea called raiding. Like pirates go raid a ship, but I mean it in a different context. There's some of y'all who might actually know about this, um, but I wonder if we could uh, do something to where maybe we start doing that as well. For y'all who join me in the mornings, um, but yeah. So, but what I wanted to get into, and I'm gonna make this the first thing I talk about, is Facebook. I enjoy Facebook and enjoy interacting with people over there. But this is the second time this has happened to me. It wasn't last night. It was the night before. I was not falling asleep, and I knew that I wasn't going to. So I thought I might as well go through Facebook and just look through what everybody's been posting. You know, I like to hit the little emojis, and I will share my thoughts every once in a while, you know, on y'all's post, which I'll be talking about. And and I already kind of have sometimes it's more than 24 hours before I actually will go back onto Facebook. So I'm kind of sporadic, but I will go there. I will go and interact with y'all over there as well. Uh, but this is the second time this has happened to me, where they say this to me. Um, it's kind of blurring it out, probably because of the brightness. Let's see, can I make it? Your account is restricted for an hour. And literally, all I did, I put little laughing faces, the emoji con. I tapped on that and gave some people some hearts. I may have even pressed the care one. I didn't express any anger or anything like that. And the only one comment that I did leave was to a family member. And I said this one simple phrase, I love you. And I put a little heart on it too. Well, I put the little heart on there and I said, I love you. And it wasn't long after that I got that notice. And I wasn't I wasn't going to be posting or anything. I just wanted to make the time go by a little bit, make my eyes a little bit more tired, and be able to fall asleep. And then I get that, and not only would it not allow me to press on like emoji things, it also was blacking out people's um posts, so I couldn't see. I could see like the comments and stuff, and um it's just weird. They're restricting me in my usage, which I think is weird because I'm sporadic on that platform already. I don't know why they have to restrict me. Hey, Jim Hall, listening in from the background while I'm playing some Diablo. Right on. Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you. Um, I've been hearing about that game, Diablo, and I got to play that uh, whenever it was first released. Some of the times I would go and hang out with my dad at his company. Uh, he would let me log on to one of the computers, and they had Wolfenstein on there, and Doom, and Diablo was another one of uh, those games that I got into. Those were fun. Yeah, if I good morning trees. What's up? I haven't played that one for a while. One throwback game that I've been playing is the Dune game where you're collecting the spice. Um, I recently uh partially saw the newer movie Dune, but whenever I saw the movie, I was like, I wonder if I can put this on my phone. And then I put the game on my phone, and I spent more time playing the game than I did watching the movie. So I'm not really even sure if it was a decent movie or not. But uh, yeah, but yeah. So if you're not, um, if you've messaged me over on there on Facebook, it's just uh, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong over there because I'm not arguing with people. I'm not. I don't know. You know what? As I think about this right now, I have put out some pictures that I drew that were a little more how can I put it? Um taboo or um graphic maybe? Close. It's not quite. I don't but that seems completely unrelated. Why wouldn't they just take down my pictures? I don't know why they're restricting my usage. It's just kind of annoying because I had grown to really enjoy the platform. I thought it was a great way to keep in contact with friends and family, and I also really enjoyed going through and seeing all the pictures people would post and the memes. I mean, it was just a fun way to spend a little bit of time, like in between certain activities, or like, you can't quite go to sleep and you don't want to put on a movie, so you'll I'll flip through and look at stuff. I'm just like, huh, I don't know. Um, I'm gonna take a sip. gotta clear my throat. Had to get me some apple juice. Apple juice. Silver's gonna be doing a live cooking stream. Cool. I'll come in and check that out. Heck yeah. Let's see. Where was I this week? What have I done this week? I had talked about oh yeah. I had read that one article about the myth that men were the hunters and the women were the gatherers, and really it's just a misogynic point of view, and there's really no evidence to support that claim. And it is more likely like that people would get hungry, and I'm sure they worked together in packs. And just like the wolves, right, Silver? Right, Silver Wolf? We pack up and we tear some stuff apart, you know? You get hungry out there, you know? And there are some scientists who work in that field in the archaeology. It was a paper that was published in a journal, and they don't see evidence that supports, you know, that that is something that's to be true. Like there's no distinctive markings on like flint knaps or you know, axe heads or you know, things like that that would that say that, you know, this belonged to uh Jim Bob who lived on the plains. Yeah, no, there's nothing like that. There's no evidence that supports that men were just the hunters and the women just were the gatherers. It's an old myth. What else was I talking about on Monday? See, and then the other thing, oh yeah, the article by M.L. Clark talking about the idea of like uh, the struggle for identity and like the identity that we we choose for ourselves. See, they can essentially put a target on yourself in a way instead of being something that's uh, makes the individual interesting and something to learn about the individual in a way. You know, people, you know, see these identities as being an enemy, and the struggle that goes behind, carrying an identity is very real. It's very freaking real. I would bet on it. But I do use labels. I think they are useful, like uh, especially labels on bottles, that let you know about ingredients and things that are inside of them. I think that's a pretty useful tool. I like to know what I'm going to be putting into my body. And this is a flashback of something, a short story that I heard last night. I have not verified it. I have found that it seems like the stories coming from Mr. Ballin, there is some of it that is true, and there's probably some of it that is um, maybe fabricated or exaggerated. I don't know. But I heard a particular story late last night that there was a woman who had gotten bitten by a tick that caused certain ailments, and it was misdiagnosed many times. And then she, uh, by happenstance, was with a nature guide person, and they're looking at the uh, the wound and hearing the different type of ailments the person was suffering from, and he was like, "Ah, that's a tick." This person is like uh, accepting that they are going to die. They are so sick that they have accepted their fate, and she moves out to California, gets all settled in, and she's expecting to live out her last days. She goes for a walk, gets stung by killer bees, and um, there was people with her, and they took her to the hospital. And they were like, surely this woman is going to die. Now she just got stung by killer bees. Um, she was already having a very hard time with Lyme disease, and they were pretty certain that this was going to kill her. But it didn't. And it just so happens that it's something that is being researched, supposedly. Don't take my word for it, but supposedly there is um, something about bee stings that can actually uh, help with Lyme disease and put it in remission and make you cured from it, which is wild nuts. Like, what? Like, I'm gonna have to do some fact checkings because I've gone on the internet. I came out to the middle of the internet and I was just running my mouth. I don't know if this is true. Okay. I'm gonna check out this story and I'll come back next week. I'll by this weekend I'll have looked into this a little bit further to try to gather some more information. How much is Mr. Ballin telling me the truth? You know, I think I have fact checked him a couple of times, and I know pretty certain that there's a couple of stories that were ghost stories that were like, nah, yeah, you heard that story. That's a true story you heard from somebody, but not all of that story is true, is it? Like, yeah, but I don't know. I thought that was something that was totally on a tangent. That was something that happened last night. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was talking about identities and like um but if I go back to that, yeah, that whole idea of having an identity, and then that identity is something that puts a target on you in a way. And just putting yourself out there really puts a target on you. Um, it's it's strange. I do think about it. I'm like, hmm. Um, I really don't. I really wish not to go out that way. Like some of the people that have been, entertainers that have been out in the world and then uh, had some creepo, right? Somebody who's not uh, mentally stable or healthy. You know, I I would. I wish not to go out like that, and I want to be able to go out and interact with people. I do want to be a social person. I do have music and art that I want to share with people. Hey, what's up? Good morning, native atheist. But having certain um, identities, kind of puts um, a target on you in a way. People get weird about ideas. Even like the idea of love can be misconstrued, and somebody uh, does something heinous because of that. But I'm not going to live my life in fear because I don't know how it all will work out. And I don't want to miss out on opportunities that, like, I could have had if I wasn't living my life in fear. And then I was gonna, yeah, and FFRF, they have an action notice like on their if you go to their website or their channel, you can find a way to take action to send an email to the Congress people. They want transparency for um, these health share insurance esque ministries. Uh, their bill is to make it to where those companies will need to be transparent on what they cover and what they do not cover. Freedom, if you're not familiar with Freedom from Religion Foundation, that is what I am meaning whenever I say FFRF. They are lawyers who protect the First Amendment, and that there should be church state separation, and they take on cases in our nation that deal with that particular topic. And I think they're a really good organization. I've been following them for quite a while, and they've led me to the Secular Coalition, which is something that is somewhat new. I think it's less than 5 years old, probably less than three. It is not something that has existed for very long. and they're lobbyists who are who have our interest in their you know, in their plan. That's what they're there for in the government, is to lobby for us. Yeah. And also, although it won't be live, I will be going and talking with Sidney Davis Jr. That interview will be put out sometime soon, and I'll have it linked to the channel whenever it does come out. But yeah, go check out Sidney Davis Jr. If you haven't checked out Sidney Davis Jr., she's got a comedy playlist along with a bunch of interviews. The last interview with Ivy Winsong, uh, what an amazing woman, very strong, very articulate, uh, uh, educated. I will not give. Uh, Go check it out. It's an interview that was just done and put out on Sydney's channel. But yeah. Oh yeah. Now this last topic. This is interesting. I was over on Twitch. One of my friends, Stone Monkey Research Twitch channel. It became the end of his stream, and they were like, "Let's go raid so and so," and I was like, I didn't understand what they meant. And what they got going on over there on Twitch is that raiding. What they mean by raiding is that their whole chat group, they choose somebody who is live at the moment, and then they go to that person, and it's just like a group of people who moves from channel to channel together, to help the growth of the channel, or just bring more interaction. Whenever it gets down to it, it's about the interaction and the it's about the interactions and the social interactions that we have, the attention that we're giving and receiving. That's yeah, and show some love to some people. I don't know. What do y'all think about raiding? Do we raid other people's channels? I'm not even sure who else is person that I watch after my streams is Brentley, the punk apostate. He usually goes on live after I do. And if I'm not in that chat, I'm usually listening in, and I'm starting to make my moves. I get my hands busy and things at times, but I also do like participating in his chats. Silver says, I raid channels on Twitch when someone is on. Yeah, this is a new idea that has been given to me. And I like it. Like, I get the concept, if we're all like in got a channel that we all like and we want to go and give them support, put them in the chat. If you got a wrench, I don't mind y'all putting links and stuff in the chat. I totally approve. If you're in blue, it's because I've interacted with you and I have a confidence level that y'all know what's up. I don't mind if y'all put some links in the channel or you have something you want to share, please put it in there. And yeah, like I'm gonna check out what's going on over here. I'm looking at what's live right now, and through my subscriptions, what I can see that's going live is United Nations. I do listen to the United Nations every once in a while. The Atheist Experience has got something going on 24 hours. But I don't see anyone live right at the moment that is someone that we interact with often. I'm gonna hit refresh and let's see. Will that change something? Let's see. Waiting, seeing, letting it load. I see it loading. Words are popping up. Let's see. Did it change? Skylar Fiction is live at the moment. That is the one channel that has popped up for me that I see that is live right now is Skylar Fiction. Hey, what's up, Dr. Mordecai? Good morning. Silverwolf says, I'm affiliated on Twitch and rating does help. Yeah, I did start a Twitch channel a little while back, but I don't have any content up there. And I'm not on there very often. Although I will go over there whenever I have somebody that I know that's like, hey, I'm playing over here. Come check us out over here. I will go over there and play as well. I don't know. But there's only so many social media accounts I think I can really juggle. Although the more I put out there, the more exposed I am to a bigger group of people. Yeah, I don't know. But there's this idea that you could look in a good book and you could just flip it to any page and you could find something that would be profound to your life. And another thing is this good book is a very good book. There are many other good books. I'm not tied to just one book. I don't have to just accept one narrative of one particular book. I can look at many different books, and I think many books are very good. This just so happens to be a good book that I've been enjoying for a huge amount of my life. It's a really good book. This is a fabulous freaking book. It's got good words in there and colored pictures and stuff like that. I'm gonna let it land on. Oh, right there. I saw color and I was like, let's see this one. I probably shouldn't fold it like that. I just heard it like creak and crack. I think I just split it some more. But you know what? Books are meant to be read, right? Let's see. It looks like they're getting Calvin and Hobbes ready for bed. But it looks like he's got lots of energy left. And Mama says, I've got you. She catches him. And then it looks like there's some tickle tickle going on. And then, oh, she's gonna get him. She's coming after him. I remember playing this game in both ways, as being the parent and then, being the kid. Good times. Here I come. She's going to get him. She's gonna tickle him. Oh shit, she does tickle him. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Her plan backfired, Dad. I'm all wound up, and Mom needs to be put to bed. Yeah. Calvin done wore her out. Yeah. Yep. That does happen. Where is the cover to this? It was here. I did show it. Did I fold it to the center? Oh, I did. I folded it to the center. There it is. There it is. How can I can relate to that just because I've been a kid, which I think that's a generalized statement. I can make that about every person. All people at one time were a kid. I try to be careful with those generalized statements. Not all people do a particular thing, but that thing, being a kid, is something that I think, yeah, every human has to go through. Or is on their way to being a kid. And being a parent. Not all of us do. It's not mandatory. It's not. I did choose to be a dad. I did choose to be a father. Silver would put in the Twitch channel. Awesome. Very cool. I will go over there and I will subscribe and link up. Dr. Mordecai says reading is no fun. No fun at all. No learning stuff, none of that book learning stuff. I like that real life interaction, huh? Is that what you need? Even Dracula was a kid, right? Yeah. It's part of the process, It's one of those inescapable truths. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and get on with the day. Got some responsibilities to take care of. And I wish y'all all well-being. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Whoa. I was falling into a rhythm. Is there a channel that y'all want to raid, if anybody is listening to me at this moment, if there's a channel you are going to go move to, add that channel in the chat, and I'll put them on as well, and we can show support to another channel. I'm gonna wait here for a moment and just see what gets said. See, what else can I talk about here for a minute? Let's see. Yeah, Kendra and I have been continually practicing, and we're getting very close. We're gonna have the live performance recorded. It's gonna be an uncut version of it. It's a challenge to the both of us to, be like, okay, well, we can do this. We've already made some recordings attempting to do. I record a lot of stuff that doesn't even get put out. Like, I just record it in order for me to hear it play back in the moment. I use it as a tool as well. And then I'll take that. There's stuff that has just been tossed, I throw it away. But we're going to make an uncut version of the fallacious thoughts and behaviors. We're going to do it live, do it one whole sitting, a recording, and then put it out as a premiere. And yeah, we are working on that. Also, I have some other ideas I'm working on as well too. Like, I'm working on doing my own cartoon. I want to animate stuff, but I know it takes quite a bit of effort. It does take quite a bit of time, even for getting like 15 seconds done, like animating, at least with the tools that I have now. If I find a tools and method that I can use, that I can pop them out quicker, it might get animated, or it might be a little more Dragon Ball like. I don't know. Right now I'm just putting together the very framework of my story, and yeah, that's one thing that is a comic cartoon kind of thing that I'm working on. That's something that I would like to bring to this channel. I would like to produce a cartoon. Another thing I would like to put out is hey, Bree, buzzing around. Dr. Mordecai, I see, has put something live. Somebody's gone live there. And you know what? I'm going to follow that link. So, yeah, I'm going to say goodbye at this moment. And I wish y'all all well-being. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me in the morning times. I really enjoy this interaction. I really enjoy it. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.